3, 2, 1. Nay. Welcome back to Nefarious Reels. I am one of the writers of Hot to Trot, Stephen Nayer.
And I
That is
am...
a real name.
Oh. And I'm the blonde trick from Cruel Intentions 2 that was riding the horse.
Nay.
Yep. And I gotta grind that horse to ride it.
Yeah, Amy Adams told me to grind the horse.
And we are a horse podcast. We talk about horse and horse-related media.
We talk about horses and horse accessories.
Yep. Get excited next episode. We talk about Uma Musume and horse girls.
Oh, is that what we're transitioning to now? It's how do you say it? Usa Musume?
It's like Uma Musume.
Uma Musume.
Yeah.
I have seen it around, obviously, but I just was like, how the fuck do you pronounce that?
Uma Musume.
Uma
You're a
Musume.
fake anime fan if you can't pronounce weeb anime titles.
Because I haven't seen Uma Musume.
Because you can't pronounce Uma Musume. You know what's gonna be really funny? Is someone's in the comments gonna be like, actually, you're saying it wrong. This is how you really say it. And it's like, shut the fuck up.
All right, let's get to the other.
Oh God, do we have to?
I mean, it's in the recommendation. I recommended it, so.
Can we just keep talking about just regular horses?
Nay.
Damn.
Nay,
I got it. You said the thing.
Hey.
Hey, Lamau.
All right, so let's just get into it. My pick, the retro film, was 1988's Hot to Trot, directed by a man named Michael Dinner. Very epic last name. And this follows Fred, who has one of the most annoying voices I've ever heard in a movie. And his mother just died. He and his buck-toothed stepdad are like, they seem to really not like each other. And he, obviously, due to his mother's death, got half of like the brokerage firm as inheritance. And also he gets a horse named Don, voiced by John Candy. And the horse talks and gives him stock market advice. This horse knows stonks.
Stonks.
Yep. This horse knows stonks, and then he becomes a hotshot finance dude broker. Yeah. So, yeah, what did you think about this one?
Oh, man. I have so many thoughts about this movie, but I guess the best way I can describe it in the funniest way possible, it would be chairman of the board, but horse. Until it, like, decides, you know what, actually, we're not going to do that.
I thought you were gonna say horse shit.
I mean, it is horse shit.
It is horse shit, yeah.
Now, don't get it wrong. It is horse shit.
Mm-hmm. It's really bad.
It's really fucking bad. Man, like, what is there even to talk about? What is there to say? You know, at least chairman of the board stuck with their chairman of the board bit. They fucking gave up on that and Hot to Trot in like 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, around like the halfway point around is when it really started to begin that shift of just, oh, guys, we're doing Wall Street, but with horses. And then it's horse racing, which made me go, huh? Okay. Whatever.
What?
What? Yeah. I mean, yeah, this is truly one of the movies of all time, let's just say. Especially given that it's also, like, rated PG, but they do say shit a good amount of times. And also the horse says an F slur.
Very briefly you hear it.
Yeah, I had to actually rewind, because that's, like, the one thing I knew about this movie, where I was going, wait, where did he say it? And then, it literally kind of went over my head, and then I was just going, it's right there. Because it just kind of got overtaken a little bit by other dialogue that was, like, right after it. So, yeah, that was fun.
I think I got one. They had one joke that was almost clever, and that made me go, huh,
almost.
that's almost clever. And it's the scene where the stepfather is negotiating and he like gives them the offer and
Oh yeah.
he basically is just like 500 and he's like here you go and it's like 500 but it's crossed out and it's 525 and that was like it was
$525 for
a little clever.
all of the inheritance that you got, you know?
Yeah. He's like, you know what? No, I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Oh, I don't want to do that. What if I want to keep
Why
it?
can't he just talk in a normal fucking voice, dude? What
I
the
don't know.
fuck?
I really do. I really want to know why he thought that was such a great voice.
This is like Adam Sandler
Like,
doing like a weird voice.
it's
It's like the
I mean,
little Nicky
the
voice, but
Adam
at least little
Sandler
Nicky's a
voice,
weirdo demon freak. That I go like, yeah, sure, I'd believe that.
yeah, like at least, yeah, like the Adam Sandler Scoobida Doobity Doo, or even his little Nicky voice. I'm just like, yeah, I can accept it. It's like he's at least, I mean, it's annoying, but it's at least not as grating for some reason to me. This one was like, I would rather listen to like I said in my review, I would rather listen to nails being scratched on a chalkboard. That is how much I hate this voice, and something that somehow sounds better. Like, it's impressive how annoying this voice was, and I was like, oh my god, dude, stop talking, please. I can't listen to this anymore. Because yikes. And I really wished he did not keep just the horse at all, too, because what a duo, let's just say.
What was the point of the fucking talking horse anyway? Like, first off,
I don't know.
Here's the big thing. Why does he like do like the stock? I get it because he's a stockbroker and he's just like, oh, they like the connection. Like, what's the point of there being a talking horse? I know why. Because it's funny. We're making a funny movie.
Yeah,
we need a talking horse in it.
Bit. And also, when like the horse was, I'm gonna put in air quotes, talking, it weirdly reminded me of David Decato's A Talking Pony, where it seemed like every time the horse talked, it didn't even correlate with the mouth moving. I mean, yeah, like the horse will sometimes move its upper lip.
Don't you dare to compare the god of filmmaking that is David Decato to this fucking drivel and filth.
I'm only just saying is that, like, anytime the horse dialogue is said, the mouth movements are like more of just inner monologues. And then there's somehow, except at least you can give the credit to A Talking Pony, where it's actually inner monologues and it's the horse talking to them, but like the people cannot understand them. This one's like, what the fuck? You're a talking horse. That's weird. Hey guys, I brought a horse in my apartment. Is that gonna like cause any problems?
Oh man, wacky shenanigans. You brought a horse to the apartment and he's not allowed to have pets up there in the apartment. Oh, and the cleaning lady's like, oh, it's a horse in the apartment. How am I gonna clean now?
Oh no. So much animal mania.
It was a lot of horse shit, I'll tell you what.
There was a lot of horse shit. There was a lot of stupid shit. There was a lot of dumbass characters.
I hated all of them. Well, actually, I like the stepfather was my favorite character because he hated the main character, and that made him epic and based.
Well, minus like also, well, I'd say that minus just the buck tooth face. It was just, I don't know. I found it super weird to me. I don't know why. It was like, you should be chopping on some wood, motherfucker. You shouldn't be working with stonks.
The stonks.
Yeah, stonks.
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 Oh my god. Yeah, but very interesting movie. Very bizarre, let's just say. Like, I can't say I've never seen a movie like this, but also at the same time, why? Like, what kind of movie was this? Who is this made for? Because again, it's like, it's rated PG in the 80s, but it's also kind of adult. So it's very odd at the same time. Yeah, very, very weird. I mean, the movie even starts off with John Candy voiceover, talking about the definition of a horse, and then just talking about, like, I guess, horse lore and history of horses, and then about how God made the greatest creation of all, horses. And then there's this fucking human, and Get ready to listen to the most grating voice ever, folks. You're gonna hate it.
And it's like, oh, jeez, guys, I don't want to do this. Oh yeah, I forgot.
I want to do this.
Oh, that reminds me of the line where it was just like, "Do you like me? Actually, I think you're scum of the earth, but do you like me?" That was like a little something. It made me feel something that wasn't absolute loathing and hatred of everything I was hearing. Yeah, the horse.
Still.
The talking horse overhears stock things from a trader that's banging in the barn, and is just like, oh, hey, and he dials the phone somehow. There's no explanation or scene, which could have been funny. Watch a horse try to dial the buttons to make a phone call.
It would have been. Like, how would it have?
And he's just like, you need to invest all your stock in this business. In this business.
In business. Very important business.
It's about business.
Business. But, and due to the horse somehow knowing everything about stocks, he becomes big at the brokerage firm. Oh, yeah, that was also hilarious, too, because he's just like, I thought about it, and then I said, I'm gonna go work here.
Hey,
so we can make a line across the conference table, and then I'll go in this office.
Just, oh, God, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I hate this. I hate that I have to remember this.
I mean, there's nothing much after that, because it's just, like, stocks shit. It's, like, I'm very confused on where this is supposed... Because was this supposed to be taking place in L.A.? Because it looked like they shot it in L.A.
Probably.
For a second, I was like, oh, is this New York or Chicago? It could be New York or Chicago, too, because big business, Wall Street, finance, bros. Yeah. I was a little confused on that, but I don't think it mattered. It was just big city and a horse that somehow talks. Because that's what we need.
Yeah, there's not just one talking horse. He's like a family of talking horses.
Yeah, he's got a brother, a dad. His mom doesn't talk, though, for some reason.
Yeah, because she's a fucking woman, am I right? Bitch, stay side and get in the horse kitchen.
So even the horses are very misogynistic, is what you want to say.
Yeah. I mean, the dad's just like, you gotta fucking bang a horse girl, horse lady,
fuck a horse
to extend the talking horse lineage.
Lou is too loony. We need you to spread our seed, okay?
We need more talking horses.
Yeah, we need more talking horses, okay? We need you to spread the family genes, all right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's so fun. But then after, he has like one little fuck up with the oats.
Yeah, he's just like, yo, bro, these oats are so good. You should invest in it. And then he does. After he throws the wild animal party first. So he's already on thin ice there.
Wild animal party with all of the animals. Because apparently also this horse, along with speaking fluent English, can also speak like every animal language, I guess. Because sure, whatever. This is, this is fucking hot to trot, baby.
This is hot to
Horses
trot.
Can talk.
Also, the oats are just absolute pure poison.
Yeah, and apparently, they're poison because we learned that from a stepdad and his buddy. They call their guy that they know of, and he's like, yeah, avoid that stock like the plague, dude, because everything getting recalled. It's all poison.
Oh man, I love poison.
I love
and they sabotage him by locking him in the bathroom.
And then he decides to bust out over a ledge by the windows, and then his stupid ass assistant's like, you want rye or wheat? He's like, get me the fuck inside. I can't hear you. Why are you outside in the first place? Because, again, hilarious that they can miscommunicate, Very funny. I was busting out of laughter. I was rolling on the floor, just pissing my pants from how much I was laughing, you know?
We forgot to talk about the love interest.
Oh, yeah, right. That was, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, yes, it was a love interest, technically.
She was just like, oh, I'm the secretary, I'm going to go on a date with you, it doesn't work. Oh, you're a talking horse? Okay, we got to get together now.
Yeah, okay, you got a talking horse, that's hot. And also, I hate that everyone keeps bullying you. So
Even though you're a total fucking loser, but that's so hot. I
yeah,
can
you're a
fix
loser, but
you.
that is what makes you hot, you know?
Yeah, so you think, oh, they're gonna make a comeback. They'll open their own stockbroker firm or something.
Mm-hmm. God, it's so funny.
But yeah, you think they're gonna do something to like, get it back.
Nope.
But yeah,
No, we just
no.
shift over to horse racing.
It's just all of a sudden it's just like, no, actually, you're just gonna race horses. That'll do it. Oh yeah, and don't forget.
Yeah, we're just gonna race a horse.
Don't forget, Talking Horse also has a crush on like Satan Doll White Horse that belongs to stepfather's lover's
and he's like,
horse.
yes, this is the horse I want to spread my seed with, you know?
It's pretty wild, dude. Not gonna lie. And then it's just like,
weird.
I'm gonna have to race you because all the other jockeys are losers.
We're all weirdos and animal abusers. So we're gonna race, and even the real jockeys are like, "What the fuck's up with you, man? Button your pants up, damn it!" I lost my train of thought there.
It's okay that this film doesn't deserve to be known.
Again, it is truly one of the movies of all time.
It is a movie that exists.
It is a movie. Oh my god! But yeah, then we get to horse race. Oh wait, nope! I just stumbled on this on my notes. Before the race officially starts, his dad, who died earlier because apparently, horses also just know when it's their time to go because they're that spiritual.
Yeah.
He gets reincarnated into a horsefly.
Dude, that is so fucking clever. Oh my god.
I know, and it's also even more funny because when he talked, you could see the mouth movement on the horsefly.
That was probably the best part of the movie, was that horsefly animation.
That horsefly animation. We all love it.
I clapped when the horsefly talked.
I was up in arms, stood up and cheered. It was pretty epic.
It was very cool. I dabbed when that happened. He's just like, son, you have to fucking cheat. Cheat all the way to win the race. Take drugs, fucking pay assassins to kill the riot jockeys, do all that stuff.
Say a bunch of weird shit to the horses. It was pretty bizarre. Because once you get to the horse, obviously, because once you get to the race, that horse is doing everything to, really just use mind tricks. Like, making one horse go to sleep, because one horse had a Hispanic name talking about immigration because, haha, so funny. Human rights being violated. Isn't that just hilarious, guys? God, how do they come up with this writing, man? It's so good.
It's so fucking clever.
But yeah, so much.
Oh yeah, there was a bet. We forgot to mention there was a bet made. They're just we're gonna get this is their revenge plan. Is basically we are going to go to the horse to put you in a race, and then we're gonna make a bet with your stepfather and goad him into betting all of his horses, because there's one thing your stepfather will definitely do. It will agree to follow through on a worded bet that isn't in writing.
Exactly. Yeah, in writing, in words. Always take up that word for it, because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, and guess what? The talking horse wins.
The talking horse wins by an incisor.
Yeah, by his teeth.
By the teeth.
His tooths.
And he beat the stepdad's horse. And then he's trying to, be all happy, cheery, like, congratulations, son. Are you really going to stick with that bet? And he's like, fuck you. Yes, I am, bitch. I wish he said it like that because it would have been much better.
In a perfect world, that's what would have happened.
Yep. But this is hot to trot, baby. We're talking with horse shit dialogue. Just absolutely wonderful.
Horses.
Nay.
Oh yeah, and then Gilbert Godfrey shows up, and it's like, man, you should have been in better.
It was in the opening credits, and then I was like, oh, where the hell is he? And then he shows up as the dentist, And I was like, oh, right, he was supposed to be in this.
Well, they should have made him the talking horse. That would have been funny.
That would, oh my god, if it was, that would have been interesting too.
Yeah, Gilbert Gottfried, the talking horse, has more of that bite that I don't think, like John Candy, I mean, cool dude. I don't think he was the right role. Gilbert Gottfried has the bite in him to be a sassy talking horse.
I feel like, yeah, he would have worked much better as a, talking horse like that. Not, I mean, yeah, like John Candy, he's a great comedic actor, but yeah, I don't think this was the type of role for him. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, but yep, talking horse wins the race, and then the stepfather's like, oh no, I lost all my horses. Now all I can do to make money is my stocks broker firm that rakes in tons of cash every day. And he wipes tears with wads of money.
Yeah, it's just that one Woody Harrelson gift from Zombieland.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Yep. Yeah. But yeah, honestly, you got anything else to say about the classic horse movie Hot to Trot?
Hot to Trot. Needed more horse sex.
You know? Yes. And more horse cock, too.
Here's the thing. Was this supposed to be a family film? I think it was, right?
I don't know.
Because, like, why would you do stock firm? Like, did they, like, when did this come out? Did this come out before or after Chairman of the Board? Were they, like, did they hear?
Chairman of the Board was 98, I think? And then this was 1988, so...
Okay, because I'm just, like, so wondering if it was, like, if this was around the same year, just, like, did they overhear that, like, Carrot Top were doing it? It's like, shit, we gotta get on this hype craze before this happens.
Yeah, Chairman of the Board was 98, this was 1988, so...
10-year difference. In a sense, you can say Chairman of the Board's an improved version of Hot to Trot. They commit to the fucking Chairman of the Board bit the entire time.
Yeah, they at least do. Very much agreed. So, yeah, that's something Carrot Top's movie has.
Yeah, congratulations, Carrot Top movie. You are better than Talking Horse movie. Good job. You did it.
You did it.
You did it. Finally. Oh my god, he did it.
The bottom 10 worst movies recommended.
Actually, I think... No, he's been out of my bottom 10 for a while, but, still, it's better than Hot to Trot. Let's go.
Woo!
You want to hear my hotter take? I actually think Hot to Trot is worse than the Gingerweed Man.
I think I might have to agree on that, because I think I did briefly look at your list. I think I have them in the same spots as you are for the movies.
Yeah.
I will not say yet, but once we get to, obviously, our next pick, so the audience isn't obviously spoiled, but I digress.
Right.
So, should we just get on to modern?
I don't want to. Oh, God. I didn't want to talk about Hot to Trot, but I really don't want to talk about Martyrs either. Chat, are we cooked?
Yeah, chat, get us off the grill. Who told us we could cook anymore?
Well, I mean, no point avoiding it. Just gotta
rip the Band-Aid
fucking
off.
Talk about it. So I recommended 2015's Martyrs, which is a remake of like the 2009 film, I think. 2008. I was close.
Yep, 2008.
Yeah, of a foreign horror film, and then this is their American version, which, you know, naturally they're gonna fuck up. This is about these, like, two friends. There's Lucy and Anna, and Lucy escaped from a place and ended up in a church, in an orphanage, where she's troubled by monsters and visions and stuff of what happened from her trauma. And then she, spoilers, shows up at a family's house and shoots them dead with a shotgun, claiming that they're the ones that caused her to suffer. And she brings her friend in this, and ooh, crazy shenanigans ensue.
Crazy shit happens.
So, Cole, what'd you think of 2015's Martyrs?
Oh my god, this was so fucking boring.
It was
awful. This is like less than an hour and a half, but it felt like it felt like it took forever. Like, there are slower movies that I've seen that are over 2.5 hours that go by quicker than this.
Okay, hold on. Before we continue to rip it, I want to say the one thing that I liked but also want to know I might withdraw depending if it's in the original movie. But I like the shot after she shoots the bed and kills the daughter underneath it, and then she lays down, and then you see the pool of blood pool out from under the bed. I went, that's neat, but then I went, wait a second, this might be in the original, because I haven't seen that in years, so that might just been ripped from that. So I am free
It
to
could
remove
be.
that compliment.
I'm assuming, yeah, you have seen the original Martyrs.
I've seen the original Mars, but it's been a long time, so it's been a while. I'm actually
It's
considering.
it's been like a couple years for me.
Yeah,
And
I've been
I was
considering rewatching it
rewatching
tonight.
it. Yeah, I was considering rewatching it before we talked about it, but then I was like, oh shit, I don't have time with the movies I have planned out. So,
Excuse me.
but yeah, I mean everything. But if there was one thing I did remember specifically, then the home invasion happens. You know, when the one girl shoots the family. Yeah, there's like a brief because I think I pointed out on my notes. Let's see, where did I say? 13 minutes in and the home invasion kicks in. And I'm pretty sure in the original, it like happens right away. It's like within at least the first like 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah, there's like a couple minutes and then the thing happens. This one is just like she escapes and then there's a squad goes to the place and then she's at
Yeah,
we gotta
like,
show
police
how she's friends with
investigation.
this girl because she stole her cookies. And
Yeah,
they're
then
there
she's
and
at
she
this
sees monsters and blah blah
orphanage
blah
or
blah blah.
some Catholic school, whatever that was. Oh,
A
geez.
bunch of dumb, stupid nonsense. You gotta wait. And, like, I wanted to try to be fair by watching this, be like, I'm not gonna think about the original Martyrs of this. I'm gonna try to treat this as its own thing. But
Yeah.
it's like, so difficult because, like, because that one's pretty, the original Martyrs is pretty good. And I can't help but think about, okay, this is taking too long. Where are you gonna get to this point? That's, like, it loses its, like, possible shock factor, I feel like. Because they really just go, like, they just take way too long to get to it.
Oh my god, they take forever. And it's also just that whole predicament, when you're remaking of any kind of movie, it does not matter if it's like from another country or if it's just like a remake of a movie from years before that was made by Hollywood or just in America. And then I always have that question where it's like, what was the point of remaking this in general if you're just gonna make everything a lot more boring and uninteresting, but you basically do everything note for note from the original, but you just kind of miss the whole point of everything. Because the original Martyrs, besides like being a lot more well done, it's like genuinely disturbing to watch and really fucked up.
Yeah, they really reined this back for this movie.
I'm like, they really toned down the violent sliders, and
we don't want to scare off the
like,
goo goo gaga baby Americans that are gonna watch this.
Yeah, I guess because extreme violence is risque. But wait, no, Americans love extreme violence in their movies.
Well, gun violence, Cole. Gun violence.
Oh, right, gun violence. You're right. You're right. I retract my statement.
I mean, to be fair, the moment when I saw the Blumhouse logo, I was like, oh, this explains a lot of what's going to happen, isn't it?
Oh, here we go. Oh, shit, here we go again.
Shit, here we go again. I mean, we haven't talked about a lot of Blumhouse stuff. Like, we did Slender Man, we did Martyrs. Those are just the first two that come off the top of my head.
Yeah, Blumhouse, more like Bumhouse. Am I right? Please clap. All right. What a film this is.
It is definitely a movie that we watched.
It is a movie by definition. And, shit happens. We see a ghost, I guess, that, Lucy's haunted by.
Spooky ghost. It's a really goofy witch-ass looking face that we see at first.
I was at first going like, what the fuck? Is this a zombie? And then I realized, obviously later on, I was like, oh, it's supposed to be like some kind of ghost that she saw or something while,
some weird apparition. Is that a real monster? Or is she just crazy? Whoa.
Yeah, that was interesting. And, everything else so ridiculous. I just... And even if it's not like, doing its attempts at trying to be bone chilling or trying to unsettle you, get you under your skin, or trying to explain anything going on. It literally is like the type of movie where I think you could just you could just multitask while watching this and be like, okay, I can figure out what's going on. And then you're like, oh, nothing's happened. It's been 30 minutes. Oh, and now it's been an hour. And who are these people that just, come out of nowhere? Because, we gotta do the original again.
You gotta do it all again. Woo, yeah.
We gotta get all of the plot points from the original and then just completely make it terrible. Because this is what happens when you get no creativity in your art and you just make something that's so completely, definitely half-assed. You're just going, I think we got this, but we didn't.
The only real change they made was just put everything in chronological order. Because in the original, they would do, like, flashbacks to them as, like, kids. This was definitely just a sense of just, let's just show them as kids now so we establish their kind of relationship. No mystery or anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we gotta tell you everything, we can't leave it all open to some kind of open-minded thoughts and just trying to figure out what is going on. We gotta show you everything.
Yeah, exactly. Family Guy, and then a lot of it's just like, I forgot her fucking name already. Lucy. Anna's just like, Lucy, did you do that? No, you don't know they're the evil ones. They're bad. They hurt me.
They're the bad guys.
They're yelling a lot. They're like, oh my god, we gotta put the body. We gotta hide the thing. I thought you just wanted me to see them. They were fucking evil, yo. Bitch, Anna, they were fucking evil. She's got the hoodie up, she's going full gangster. Yo, bitch. Fucking, they're evil. What? Also, the friend doesn't die. That was my biggest thing. Because I was like, the friends don't die at all. They have a happy ending, kind of. It's really fucking stupid.
Yeah, a lot of this is just honestly completely worthless. And I think I would dare I say this is probably one of the worst Americanized remakes of a movie ever.
It is just really
completely worthless.
It's a big fat waste of time.
So boring. I'm double checking one thing because I gotta see. The original Martyrs is 99 minutes.
Yeah.
This is 13 minutes, and this remake is 13 minutes less. So, okay, yeah, maybe also with a remake, you could maybe, trim some stuff down that might have been a little overly too much in the original. Maybe, yeah, confine some things. Yeah, no, this movie just does the bare minimum, and then they're just like, yeah, we'll just let a lot of this just keep going, but also not.
It's just a waste of time. There's no body horror. When she rescues the girl and there's just a girl there and she looks totally fine. She doesn't even look beaten. I was half expecting it to be revealed that girl was just like a ruse and she was in on everything in some way. Like she was actively taking part of the tortures against other people. But no, I guess she's just one of the torture victims that's totally fine. There's no problems whatsoever.
Yep. That's all I gotta say in my face. Just a big sigh. So disappointing. And even the one little, I don't even know if you could call it body horror, but it is, near the end when all those people come by the house because they're like, hey, what the fuck happened to Dr. Patterson? We gotta check this out, folks.
They're like, hey, where's Pat?
Is Pat? What are you, Pat?
I'm dead. Shotgun blasted. I gotta say in the pepper, I'm dead. Push. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Pat lost his job as a mailman, so they became, they took a job up torturing a woman to fucking put them to the brink of death.
Yeah, because we gotta know the biggest question to life that no one has answered yet. What do you see?
I see the ceiling, because that's where I'm looking up on the ground. Damn, fucking blows brains out.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I was like, before we went on that tangent, I was going to talk about the quote unquote body horror is like the only thing is once they recapture Lucy and they have that other doctor working on her, and then they like they like slice the skin on her back and then just rip it off. That was like the closest thing, but it's done in a way where it's just the quick cuts because again, we can't show it too much or it would be too gruesome
Too
and it will be
scary.
NC-17.
It made me scream and go, ah. I was like, oh, too scary.
Too scary for me in my
goo goo gaga brain.
Baby horror movie.
I don't watch horror movies to be scared. I watch them to go, oh my god, I'm watching Blumhouse.
Yeah.
Where's Freddy? Where's Freddy Fazbear?
Where's Freddy Fazbear? Where's Slender Man?
How would you react if she opened one of the cell doors and just Freddy Fazbear was in there? She goes, Freddy Fazbear! And then she goes, horror, 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 horror,
that would be kind
horror.
of funny.
That'd be awesome. This is actually the start of the Blumhouse cinematic universe.
Yeah, that would have been... Wait, this movie grossed money? This made $1.5 million at the box office, according to the Wikipedia page.
Okay, but what was its budget?
It doesn't show the budget.
Wow. I mean, Blumhouse makes this shit cheap, so probably wasn't really that expensive.
Let's see if IMDb has the budget on there. Martyrs 2015. What a surprise. Most of the common ratings on this movie are a 1 out of 10 on IMDb. On IMDb it says estimated $1 million budget, but then it says gross worldwide is $397,072.
Oh, who are you gonna
So somebody's
trust?
lying.
Someone's being a liar. This is a deep conspiracy.
Someone is lying. And if there's one thing I hate, is people lying on the internet.
That it's impossible, Cole. No one ever does that.
Apparently it is, but some people just do it for some reason because they're sick bastards. Whatever. I feel so bad for anyone who decided, yes, I'm gonna go see Martyrs in theaters, but then be basically tricked and they're going, oh, we saw this Martyrs? I thought we were watching the French one.
They go in and go, ah, shit, I'm watching Hot to Trot.
Damn it, it's not even a horror movie.
Which one was more horrifying, Hot to Trot or Martyrs?
I mean, both. Because, honestly, Hot to Trot would have been more horrifying if they did, if they tried to commit to something of trying to make the horse, anthropomorphic in some way. But it's just more bizarre. Martyrs, on the other hand, is just scary because of how boring it is.
Scary realizing that you just wasted an hour and 20 minutes. You're never going to get back watching it.
Yeah, and then you're just, expecting something of horror or torture, and then you're like, oh, this is nothing. There's nothing happening.
Also, just to note, they hang up Lucy up like Jesus before she dies.
Yes, they do, a crucifixion, and I'm like, oh.
And all I was thinking
hell.
of was Wicked World, where that one woman, when they were beating up Barry J. Gillis, they're just like, hang him up like Jesus! And that's all I was thinking about. And I was like, man, I could be watching Wicked World right now. But you know what? That's just the world we live in, that we had to watch Martyrs, and she dies, and she whispers in Anna's ear about what to do, what she saw, and the priest's like, I heard what she said, and then killed himself, and then Anna kills everyone else in the room, and then they're like, okay, let's take a nap.
Let's take a nap, and then we'll just, get out of here. So much crazy shit going on.
Anything else you want to say about Martyrs, or you just want to get this fucking over with?
I think we should just get this over with because, holy God, I don't think I have anything else to say.
There's nothing to say. We've been picking some real stinkers to talk about, and man, there's nothing to say about them.
Anything to say? Watch the original Martyrs.
Yeah, watch the original Martyrs.
I should also say, go in with precautions because that Martyrs is not just also good, but it's also
scary.
It can be unsettling. It's disturbing. It has a lot of fucked up moments that if you're kind of squeamish, I would say maybe teeter around it, but yeah. And then this one, avoid it like the plague. This is awful.
Just terrible. I'm
It's,
done.
as Martin Scorsese would say, abysmal dog shit.
Absolute dog shit.
All right, so now we can move on over to, I guess, picking the best movie of the two. So, what are you picking for this
Well,
set of movies?
these are easily both bottom 10 movies for me.
Yep.
I guess, like, technically, I would say that I got more out of Hot to Trot, I guess. So I guess I have to give it to Hot to Trot, which is number 212 on my list out of 221 movies.
This might be the lowest winner we've had on the podcast, too.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd agree with you 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I think the next lowest winner we've ever had was fucking 50 Shades Darker, probably. That was a trilogy winner.
Oh, hell yeah. But yeah, I'm going to go also with Hot to Trot because at least there was some, if you want to call it entertainment value, even if it was just me wanting to gouge my eardrums out and gouge my eyes out because of the annoying voice, the annoying everything, the unfunniness of it all. But it's also like one of the most interesting movies that is rated PG in the 80s because you're like, this does not feel like it's for kids. And I'm pretty sure PG-13 was a thing around it by 1988, so
I don't know.
I have no clue.
I am beyond caring at this point, if I'm being honest.
I must only taste the tangy barbecue of the McRib.
So, yeah, congrats. Hot to Trot, I guess you won.
Congrats. The horse movie.
The talking horse movie won. The wrong talking horse movie won, but it won nevertheless.
Yep.
This is a dark day in history. The darkest day in history, one would say. Nothing else has or will top this. But now that we're done with that fucking dog shit, it's time to move on to question. That's right, singular. We only got one question, which is from Mattias, which is thoughts on the Amazing Digital Circus finale going to theaters. I think it's pretty cool that something like this is actually getting a theatrical release. Unfortunately, my local theater is not playing the Amazing Digital Circus finale, so I'm just kind of fucked. Unless I drive 3 hours to, like, the big city, which I'm not gonna do.
Well, yeah, that's kind of a little too out of the way.
Yeah.
But,
Have you watched the Amazing Digital Circus?
I was about to say I have not.
Ew, gross, fake fan. Go fucking watch it, and then come back and answer the question.
Okay.
Okay. Skip the movie you're gonna watch at the film festival. Just watch the Amazing No, go to the movie, but when it starts, pause your phone and just start watching the Amazing Digital Circus at full volume. And then laugh obnoxiously loud, like, at all the funny parts. Just, like, in the middle of the theater.
Yeah, that'll go well.
Well, what movie are you even going to see in the theater anyway?
Tonight is Obsession.
Well, what's it about?
It's about this guy he really likes this girl, but he also he makes this wish through I don't want to spoil it too much, but yeah, he basically makes like a wish that this girl will like love him, and it gets to the point where she's like, as the title suggests, she's completely obsessed with him.
It's just like Wish Upon.
It kind of is. I mean, I guess if you put it that way, it kind of is. Except this time it's something called a one. What is it called? A one wish willow. But yeah, it comes at a price.
I can't believe they stole this from Wish Upon. Wow. Okay.
They ripped off Wish Upon, the Joey King classic.
Yeah, you should, when you write your review for Obsession, that's what you should put. I can't believe they ripped off Wish Upon for this movie.
What's Joey King gonna think about that?
Yeah, I don't know. She should sue. Or maybe she's in the movie. She might make an appearance.
I don't know.
She might be the One Wish Wonder, or whatever it's called.
The One Wish Willow?
Yeah, the One Wish Willow. She's the whole tree. What other films did you see at the film festival so far anyway? Well, like, what are your thoughts on them?
Uh,
We got to pad out the
so
runtime of this
oh,
episode.
I can send you the list, but I will talk about the few I've seen right now.
Yeah, we need to pad out the runtime. We've only
So
been recording for
I
53
saw
minutes.
yeah, so I started the film festival off with a movie called Burn, which was really good. A very Did you watch Love and Pop when we recommended it when it was recommended for Film Club or
No, I didn't watch Love and Pop.
Okay.
I watched Ritual, or whatever it was called.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's kind of like Love and Pop where it's very experimental and like does a lot with different camera work and all that. So very fun and also kind of has like a weird vibe to it, which I kind of dug. And then it's about like the whole Tokyo youth culture scene, and themes are very similar between both. So pretty good movie. And then I also saw Blue Heron, which was also pretty good. Very much another kind of it's more I would say it's more like a slice of life than a coming of age movie that also kind of talks about family trauma at some point and repressing some memories about certain moments with your family and like a certain family member and kind of coming to terms with the relationship you had with them with both the good and bad. Pretty good one. And then I Want Your Sex, which is the new movie from Greg Araki, who's mostly known for his Teen Apocalypse trilogy.
Sex
This
as
one
in
was
like
just kind
sexual identity, or is sex as in you want to fuck?
of like you want to fuck.
Okay, just want to make sure that I like that is the right mindset.
We got the sex figured out. Yeah,
Have
there's
sex.
spoiler alert, there is sex in the movie.
Ba-dum.
Well, yeah, it was like all right. Some of the comedy's kind of hit or miss, but Cooper Hoffman's really good. So great lead role, some decent support. Yeah, some good supporting cast around him. Not one of my favorites from Greg, but there's some other ones that I think he's done that are much better. And then number 4 that I've seen now is I Swear, the Tourette's movie, the one that gained a lot of talk after the BAFTAs situation.
Oh, the one where he says a slur?
Yeah, and then a lot of people had some stuff to say about it and didn't really understand the whole idea of Tourette's. And
They
this movie
they
does a
thought
good
Tourette's
job
was
of-
just a South Park bit.
It was just a South Park bit, yes. Yeah, but this movie does a great job, like both showing the whole idea of just how Tourette's just kind of had, or like how like Tourette's has been seen by society and how it's kind of the perspective of it has changed since the 80s, which is when the main subject of the movie, John, was diagnosed and developed Tourette's, which was like around like the mid 80s around. And then obviously as he went on, he then started becoming an advocate for it and getting people educated on the whole matter and getting them to kind of properly understand the condition a lot more with families, just people around them. And it's a good crowd pleaser movie is what I would say. I don't think it's as great as some people. I don't think it's like an amazing movie, but it's pretty good is what I would say.
Nice.
And then Caroline, this one was the most recent one I saw on Monday. This one was just kind of forgettable. It was like a blah road trip movie across the South with some crime here and there. There's some romance. There's, I guess, thriller elements. It was just kind of didn't really do much for me. It was kind of just one of the most 5 out of 10 movies I've ever seen. That's like the only one of the 5 right now I'd say, yeah, you can like hold this one off or skip it. So
Okay.
and that's all I have seen for the moment.
Oh, nice. Pretty cool. I'll have to check out Obsession so I can complain about how it's just a worse version of Wish Upon. And
They don't have the box.
Yeah, man, maybe at some point I should check out the other ones too.
Yeah, I know Obsession, I think it comes out on May 15th, I believe, in theaters.
Yeah, well, then I have something to look forward to in my dreary, miserable life of watching bad movies and having to talk about them all the time.
Yeah, maybe then you can actually watch something good.
Yeah, maybe. I guess.
May 15th theatrical release.
Nice. Well, I guess if that's everything, I guess we have no
Sweet.
choice. We have to move on to the final part.
Yeah, here we go. So let's pull out the recommendations for next episode. What do you got for us, Ninjedi?
All right. Well, after the horrific recommendation that was Martyrs, I feel like I want us to kind of go back to our roots, to kind of an early kind of trope we kind of covered occasionally. And it's been a long time since we've covered one of these kinds of movies. And I feel like this one could be a lot more fun in a so bad it's good kind of way. And, it's on your watch list. So you want to see this. So you have no one to blame but yourself for me recommending this if this is horrible.
Okay.
And we're going to do 1979's The Capture of Bigfoot.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done...
back to the Bigfoot movies.
We haven't done one of those since, Bigfoot Exorcist?
Maybe.
It's been a really long time, and we gotta go back to our roots, back to our suburban Sasquatch days.
Okay. All right, and my modern pick, I don't know what brought me to this, but we're going to go with another comedy, but we'll see how this one goes.
Fuck me, dude. Come on, man.
It's got Eddie Murphy, if that means anything.
I think I know what you're going to recommend, but lay it on me.
We're going to do 2007's Norbit.
Yep, I kind of saw that one coming. The moment we said Eddie Murphy, I was like, oh, God. Oh, no. Come on. No, not another fucking comedy. So, if you don't want to get spoiled for The Capture of Bigfoot or Norbit, how about checking out those movies in advance? Also, like and subscribe. That would be pretty awesome. Ask us questions too, so we can have more than one for the next episode. Blue Sky account, you can follow that. Don't use it.
Yep.
Spotify, only 5 or 6 episodes. You can listen to us there for those. And you all have a good day and have a happy Morbius.
Happy Morbius. Happy we braved through Hot to Trot and Martyrs 2015.
Yeah, happy Martyrs 2008. Happy Talking Pony.
BoJack Horseman.
Bye-bye.
Another Better Talking Horse.
Better Talking Horse. Bye-bye.
Bye.